Hi everyone, welcome to PYF Presha Yoga Fit, and I am Presha. This is a yoga flow for building strength in the body, and it's best if you practice this in the morning. So roll out your mat and let's get started. We will begin the practice with child's pose, and this is going to be more of an active child's pose. So just take your knees down and take your hips to your heels. Now just imagine that you were holding on to doorknobs. So we are going to place the fingers down on the mat and find this a little hollow shape in the palms on the hands, walking your fingers forward. Just release the weight of your head, and we're going to be here briefly. Once you're here down with your head, walk and creep your fingers slightly more forward on the mat so you're stretching from the sides of the body. A couple of breaths right here. Keep the belly soft. And then with the next inhale, we're going to slowly lift the forehead off the mat. And we are bringing ourselves in a tabletop shape. So place your hands under your shoulders and place the knees under your hips. Spread the fingers here. Then take an inhale, arch the back, lift the tailbone. And press the mat away when you exhale. Bring the chin into your chest. Cat and cow stretches, a few more cycles. Inhale to arch and exhale, pressing the mat away to round the spine. Inhale again, arch, lift the tailbone, drop the belly. Exhale, press the mat away, round the spine. Tuck your tailbone down and under. Inhale, come back to center, keeping the spine long, neck aligned with the back body, with the spine. Now we're going to start to bring in some heat in the practice right away. So curl your toes and lift your knees an inch or so off the mat, hover them. Keep the belly drawing in towards the spine. We're going to add a little bit of movement, but keep the core engagement going on. So tap the left shoulder with your right hand so slowly that you actually control the movement and without rushing into it. Tap the right shoulder with your left hand. Come back to center. Avoid swaying the hips from side to side. Keep that nice control in the core. Right hand, left shoulder. Left hand, right shoulder. One more time. Right hand, left shoulder. And left hand, right shoulder. Now slowly start to lift your knees and hips up and come into first downward dog. Bicycle the feet here to stretch the backs of your legs. Feel free to shake the head a few times, yes and no. And then let's come back to center, pressing into the mat actively with both the hands. We're going to lift up both the heels off the mat. Then bring the heels down closer to the mat. Lift your heels up when you inhale. Exhale, lower the heels. Just like that, inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, lower the heels. Now staying with your heels slightly lower towards the mat, inhale, reach your right leg up. And bend the knee, exhale, take the right knee to the right tricep. And really think of cat stretch, so shoulder blades drawing away from each other. Then inhale, reach the right leg up. And exhale, knee to your nose. Again, think of cat stretch, so hoist your hips. Inhale, reach your right leg up. And exhale, step the right foot forward. Come onto your fingertips to lengthen the spine. Then inhale, reach both your arms up, come into a high lunge. Good, keep the right knee aligned with the right ankle. Now exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And we are going to bend into the left knee as if we were taking a low lunge, but we aren't. So we're not bringing the knee down, we're keeping it slightly hovering off the mat. Holding for another breath or so. Then inhale, reach your arms again up, straighten through that left knee slightly. And exhale, bring your hands down, step the left foot forward. Hands on the shins, inhale, lengthen halfway, flat back. Exhale to fold forward. Pressing the mat away with the feet, inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale to fold forward, bending into the knees, hinging forward with the hips. Inhale to lengthen halfway, flat back. Keep that spine nice and long. Draw the belly button to the spine. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step back into a high plank. Wrists under the shoulders, spread those fingers, draw the belly button in, spread through the shoulder blades. We're just going to bring ourselves in a little challenging plank pose here. So walk your hands slightly forward, take a small or a big step forward wherever you feel comfortable. And then keep drawing the belly button in, so don't arch the back. Instead, try and tuck your tailbone down and under. Start to feel that turbulence in the core area. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Bringing your right and your left forearm down. Take a forearm plank. We're still working on the core, but we're going to make it a little more challenging. So from your forearm plank, you're going to slide those toes slightly back. So now what will happen is that your shoulders are not going to be over your elbows. We're holding here for 3, 2, 1. Bring the belly down. Untuck your toes. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Press into the mat. Inhale, take a cobra. Good. And exhale to a downward facing dog. Just as before, on the other side, lift your heels up. Lower your heels when you exhale. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, lower your heels. Now staying with your heels lowered, inhale, reach your left leg up. And then bend into your left knee. Exhale, left knee to your left tricep. Hoist the hips, avoid sagging them. Press into the mat. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and knee to your nose. Again, lift your hips and then spread the shoulder blades. Think of cat stretch. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Come onto your fingertips to first lengthen the spine. Then take an inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Keeping the left knee aligned with the left ankle, reaching up with both the fingers. Now bring your hands to your heart center and bend into your right knee. And almost like you're coming in a low lunge, but you're not because you're not bringing that right knee down. Holding for another breath here in. And another breath here out. Good. Back to your high lunge, reach your both arms up. And then take an exhale, frame the hands down, step the right foot forward. Hands on the shins, inhale, lengthen halfway, flat back. Bending into the knees just a little bit, hinging forward, forward fold. Pressing into the mat, inhale, reach both your arms all the way up. Take a small, gentle back bend here, open the heart and the chest. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Release the arms to the sides. All right. We are now going to take Utkatasana, chair pose. So with your feet stacked under your hips, roll the shoulders once to just reset the shoulders. And then bend into your knees. Mean like you mean coming into that chair position. So really nice and low. Sweep the arms up, nice and strong in your legs. Shifting the weight onto the heels of your feet. Draw the belly in, lift the chest slightly up. Hold for another 3, 2, 1. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen halfway, flat back. Exhale, bring the hands down and step back with your left foot. Bringing the left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, come into a low lunge. Squeeze the muscles of the thighs into the midline. Good. Now, we're going to bring the right hand onto the right thigh. Stay with the left arm lifted up. Take an inhale while you're extending here. Exhale, bring the left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Bring the palms together. Pressing with your left elbow down, you want to spin the right shoulder back, lift that left knee up. Feel free to stay with the left knee down if this is too much. Holding for another breath in. Good, and a breath out. Stay in the twist, but lift the upper body. Take your arms out, make a tight fist with both your hands. Good, keeping that twist going on in the body. Then slowly spin the back heel down and reach your right arm forward and left arm back. So we transition into warrior two. Right knee should be bent, aligned with the right ankle, going in the direction of second and third toe. Beautiful. Left arm comes down. Inhale, flip the right arm up, reach the right arm all the way up and back, extending from the right side of your body. Straighten through that right knee then. Then reach your right arm again forward, parallel to the mat. And hinge forward as if you were reaching for something, bringing the right hand down, reaching the left arm up, Trikonasana. Feel free to bring your hand down, or you can hover it off the mat. Remember to spin that left shoulder slightly back, holding for another breath in, and a breath out. Exhale, left hand comes down, left thigh. Inhale, reach that right arm all the way up again. Exhale, cartwheel both your hands down. Step the right foot back, come back into a high plank. Now from your high plank, again, as we did before, we're going to walk the hands forward and we're going to bring the belly in towards the spine. So tuck your tailbone down and under and hold this variation of high plank for 3, 2, 1. Bringing your elbows, forearms down, coming into a forearm plank. We're challenging this shape as well. So feel free to just stay here if you want to, or if you want to just challenge your practice, step or slide those toes slightly back. So your elbows will not remain under your shoulders. We're holding for 3, 2, 1. Bring the belly down. Untuck your toes. This time, slide the hands back. Extend the arms back. Reach your chest up. Lift with your legs, your thighs and your knees. Squeeze your glutes to locust. Beautiful. Pressing down then with your hands. Lift up, back, downward, facing dog. Take a breath or so. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Lift the heels up, bend into your knees. Exhale, step or walk forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, release, let it go. Pressing into the mat with your feet, bending into the knees, then sweep those arms up into a chair. Lower the chair here to feel that the strength of the legs and the thighs working in this pose. For 3, 2, 1. Pressing into the mat with the feet, hands together. Take a back bend, open the heart and the chest. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Release. Well done, everyone. Same sequence on the other side. So take a breath here. Keep those feet stacked under your hips. Roll the shoulders one more time to reset. Then inhale, bend into your knees, sweep the arms up, come back into chair. Lower the chair here, and then keep the weight of the body into the heels. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Then big step back, right foot, right toe. Bring the right knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, take that low lunge. Good. Keeping the left hand now down onto the left thigh. Stay with the right arm extended up. Then exhale, bending into your elbow. Bring the elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Bring the hands together in Anjali Mudra. Pressing into that thigh. Spin the left shoulder back. Keep the right toe tucked and lift the right knee up. Good. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Stay in that twist and lift up with the chest. Good. We're staying with the twist. Keep going on there. Spinning the left shoulder back. Take your arms out. Good. Make a tight fist with both your hands. And then slowly transition into warrior 2. Spinning the back heel down. Back foot in a 90-degree angle. Left knee aligns with the left ankle. Knee going in the direction of your second and your third toe. Right arm down. Left palm flips up. Inhale, exalted warrior, extending from the left side of the body. Straighten through that left knee. Good. Then reach your left arm forward, parallel to the mat. Hinge forward here slightly, reaching for something forward. Bring the left arm down. Right arm reaches up. Spin the right shoulder back. Hold for another breath in. And a breath out. Right arm comes down, left arm flips up. Inhale, coming into a reverse triangle. And exhale, cartwheel both your hands down. Step the left foot back. And this time take a vinyasa. So coming into a push-up chaturanga. Inhale to an upward dog. And exhale to a downward dog. All right, we are going to quickly now start to slow down the practice. So step the right foot behind the left hand and the left foot behind the right hand. Come to a seat. Catch your breath here. And then slowly extend the legs forward. Bring yourself all the way down onto the mat. Bend into your knees and step the feet in. Keeping your arms to the sides of the body. Press your heels into the mat, lift your hips up. Coming into a bridge pose. We're again going to challenge this pose. So in order to do that, working on the muscles of your hips, so your glutes and your thighs, you're going to extend and reach your right leg forward. Not up, but reaching forward. Keep pressing down from that left heel. Keep those hips hoisted. Holding for another 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot down. Same as this. Extend the left leg. Hips to lift for 3, 2, and 1. Step the foot down. Bring your hips down and slowly bring your knees in. Wrap the arms around the shins. Rock from side to side to release the spine. Then simply extend your legs and your arms, bringing yourself in Shavasana. So if you want to stay here in Shavasana, please do so. But if you want to come into a seated meditation pose, please feel free to join me in a sit. And if you do have time, then you can just be down on the mat in that supine position for as long as you want to. You can pause this video and you can stay there on the mat for a while. Remember that even though this practice was short, it was still strengthening for the body and it was still strong. So we've done our best in order to move the body today, to show up ourselves on the mat. So paying our gratitude for this moment is very important. Bring your hands to your heart center if you are with me seated. Let's take this moment to pay our gratitude to the self, to this body, and honor the practice. Thank you everyone for being a part of this practice. I always love having you here, and I'm going to see you in the next video soon.